Today we're going to show you that murder by abortion is still legal in the state of Oklahoma. But before we look at the state statutes, we need to start with 007. For you James Bond fans out there, we know that that is the license to kill. And a license to kill is the official sanction by a state to use lethal force in the pursuit of the state's objectives. Now, in the spring of 2022, the Oklahoma State Legislature anticipated that Roe was going to be overturned. So they prepared and passed, and the governor signed a new pro-life law that would ban abortion in Oklahoma. This law went into effect on the 26th of August, 2022. And the first thing you will notice is that the new law begins with this statement, notwithstanding any other provision of law. Now, this is a legal phrase that means a very specific thing. Notwithstanding any other provision of law means that this new law right here is going to supersede, replace, and trump any other law on the books where there is a conflict. That's provision number 1. Provision number 2 is where it bans abortion for abortion doctors. And now look at provision number 3. This section does not authorize the charging or conviction of a woman with any criminal offense in the death of her own unborn child. That's the 007 license to kill. And it doesn't matter what other statutes are on the books that might seem to state otherwise. In fact, the governor and the attorney general were boasting of this injustice at the signing ceremony for this legislation. Take a look.
But what I love about this one is that there's not a punishment in it for the mother of any kind.
What this means is the abortion pill is the new state-sanctioned coat hanger. Oklahoma State Senator Warren Hamilton realizes what has been going on here, that the pro-lifers in high-profile positions in our state have been lying to us, and that we have a loophole so big that abortion is going to continue unabated and may even get worse. So he is proposing that we revoke this pro-life license to kill. So if we go back and look at that pro-life bill that trumps all the others that allows women to have an abortion, Warren Hamilton is proposing to strike that with his bills. This would provide preborn babies with equal protection. They're not just being protected from doctors, they're now also being protected from their own mothers who make the choice to kill them. Now, this legislative proposal came to the attention of a KOCO News 5 reporter here in Oklahoma, and he asked Governor Stitt in an interview if he supported revoking that license to kill.
But he tells me a law like Senate Bill 287 goes too far. Would you sign a bill like that?
No, we're not going to punish women in the state of Oklahoma. That's preposterous.
So just to rephrase and reiterate the question put to the governor, he was essentially asked, Governor Stitt, will you try to stop women from murdering their own babies? And he said, no, that's preposterous. So abortion is still legal in Oklahoma. The governor knows it, the attorney general knows it, and your state legislators know it. They're lying to you about it. They lie because it's easier. They fear the opposition. They know they can get away with it, that it'll help them get reelected. And honestly, they've probably made their peace with child sacrifice. No one wants to throw thousands of women in jail, and that's just not going to happen. If we put righteous, just laws on the books, they will help women make the right choice. And real victims will be protected by our district attorneys and by our jury system. God expects justice and mercy.